Sue, I read all your remarks. Let's get one thing clear here. Okay? I know you the one that caused my divorce and my wife leaving me. I already know that. Because ever since she started hanging out with you again, she changed a lot. So I already know that. Okay? So I've seen you destroy Barney's life. Okay, I've seen it. I've seen how you interfered when he was going through a divorce. And one thing I always told my wife, that lady ain't no good. But you claim you from Chicago. Chicago, real women from Chicago do not do things like that. Okay? So all that stuff you put up there to respond, you're not putting the truth. All right? I was good to my wife. I treated her like a lady, a woman. I treated her like a princess, a queen. I treated her real good. And some of the people, when she talked so good about me, didn't even like it. They were jealous, you see. But if there was a law for people, against people like you to break up a marriage, you deserve to get hit with that law. I have done nothing wrong to my wife. Now, on your other remarks, I got the right to put out there what she tried to do to me. She tried to kill me. She tried to stab me. She almost succeeded on the third time. She has assaulted me. She has tried to commit suicide several times. She has tried to take her own life. She told me before that she wanted to run the car into other cars. She wanted to even hurt other people. So you need to mind your business. You started this. And like I said, if there was a law out there, I would come after you with that law so hard, it would make your head spin. You broke my marriage up. You did. And you just ratted on yourself. You want to know where I'm at? I'm in New York. That's where I'm at, Sue. I'm back home in New York. Okay? That's where I'm at, in New York. You want to come out here? You bring your ass out here. But it ain't going to be pleasant. Okay? It ain't going to be pleasant. You see? So let's get that cleared right now. Okay? And for the record, again, for the last time, she never told me. Before I say that, I'm going to say this. She could say whatever the fuck she want to say to y'all. To you, to the police. She can say whatever the hell she want to say. She knows the truth. I know the truth. She's always trying to say something to make herself look good, but she can't. Because the day she got sick in Minnesota, she was working for Babies R Us. She couldn't breathe. Had to rush her to the emergency room. She turned red and stuff. Find out that's the day when she was put in the hospital. When I took her to the emergency room, that was the day I found out that my wife, that I was married for so many years, never told me she had HIV, stage 3 AIDS. She has endangered my life intentionally. Intentionally. She has endangered my life. There's no one out there that can come out and say, she told me. Because nobody's in my bedroom. Nobody's living in our house or anything. Nobody's around us. Okay? So she has never told me that she had HIV. I found out from the hospital. The day I took her to the emergency room and those doctors came down and told me what my wife was sick of. Then I was tested. Then when I met her other doctor, she asked me in front of her, with her sitting on my right side, when she said, "Did you know your wife has AIDS?" Now I know that's what I said. That's what I said as she squeezed my hand. Yeah, now I know. She's never told me. Never. And when I did ask for a divorce, because she started doing the crazy stuff, got the condoms, put holes in them and everything else intentionally, and then I wouldn't have sex with her. So yes, I asked for a divorce when she was in Korea. Tired of her misleading me, tired of her lies, tired of her assaults and everything else. And yeah, it's true. Us men don't put out there that our wives assault us, abuse us, mistreat us. It's true. But we should though. We should though. We should put it out there. So what people are saying, so I guess what people are saying is it's okay for a woman to try to kill her husband while she's attacking me in January when she told me she was sleeping around January 6, 2020, that evening when she told me she was sleeping around. And I said to her, well, I hope you told them you have AIDS, because she never told me. The hospital told me. She tried to cut me. She tried to throw me down the stairs. She punched me as she's punching me and everything. She got blood on her hands because she came home from work with bandages on, with blood coming through the bandages and stuff. She's hitting me. She's spitting me in my face, went in my eyes, broke my glasses, tried to throw me down the stairs and everything. I got the hell out of there, went to the doctors. That's like the third time out of 18 years that she tried to really, really hurt me. But that's okay for a woman with AIDS to do that to a man. Spit in your face, assaulting you, telling you I want you to catch AIDS like me, you motherfucker, and die. That's what she was yelling at me. So it's okay for a woman to do that, the law says. Did you spit in your husband's face? Oh, no, I didn't spit in his face. And that's it. But she did. So if I would have spit in her face and I said, oh, no, I didn't spit in her face, I would have been handcuffed. So you see, and as she was setting me up, because everybody's seen it, everybody read both reports, and there's a lot of big things that is not in the deputy's report, what was supposed to be in the deputy's report, sheriff's report, inconsistent things that are missing. You know, it's so hilarious. Things that are missing. Things that he put in there that he wanted to put in there. You know? You talked my wife into leaving me, Sue. You helped her. You helped her. You just admitted that to me by what you're saying. You see? You helped her. You already destroyed Barney's life. And the old saying is true. Misery loves company. So I don't care how she feels right now. I don't care if she's sad or whatever, because that's a bunch of bull. I've been married to her for 18 years. I know her kindness. She used to be a prostitute. Okay? In the state of Minnesota, where she's from. All right? So her business needs to be out there. She's not a woman. She is not a woman. Okay? She's not a woman. Anytime you try to kill your husband, intentionally try to give him AIDS, your name needs to be blasted all over the papers and everywhere else because the law says it's okay. You helped her chose this. I have never hurt my wife. I have never disrespected my wife. Now she's not my wife. Now she's not my wife. You destroyed my marriage, Sue. You put all of that in her head. You did. Because she cannot bring one person forward that could ever say, I mistreated her. Not one person. Not one person. Even Gloria was shocked. Because I talked to Gloria. Even Gloria was shocked. Everybody that we know, that I know, was shocked. And they would all say in the courtroom, I've never abused my wife. I never mistreated I treated her like a lady, like a woman, like a queen, like a princess. I treated her good. I made sure she didn't have to cook, clean, iron, sew, laundry. She didn't have to do nothing in the house. I made sure of that. Whatever she wanted for dinner was done. She wanted lunch, it was done. She has never done nothing in the house for 18 years. Everything was done for her. So you can say what you want to say. You want to know where I'm at? I'm in New York. That's where I'm at. Okay? That's where I'm at. Keep asking where I'm at. I keep telling you, mind your business, Sue. You caused my wife to divorce. You caused my wife to leave me and everything else. That's what you did. You know, that's what you did. And she's not a woman. Mm-mm. For what my wife has done to me, she's a dog. She is a straight dog. The things she's done to me to set me up and everything for false spousal abuse while she was on the phone with you to move to your place. It's funny how y'all been working this out because you're money hungry, Sue. You can't pay your own bills, so you need my wife to pay your bills. That's what you need. You need my wife to pay your bills, help you to keep a roof over your head. You're always going to court, back and forth to court to try to get more money from Barney for child support. It's funny. It's funny. All behind money in a car. That's all this marriage was about. My eyes are open now. Now, I don't feel sorry for my wife. I don't have no pity for her. I have nothing for her. Because if someone would come up to me today and say, oh man, you know what, Shafiq, your wife passed away, I wouldn't shed a tear. I wouldn't shed a tear. That's how much hurt and pain she put in me and in my life. That's how much hurt and pain that she put in my life. That's how she destroyed me. That's how she destroyed me. With the help of you, Sue. With the help of you. She has no rights. She has no privacy. She should have thought about that before she became a hoe out there in Minnesota. And God knows who she gave AIDS to while she was a prostitute out there in Minnesota. So all of that she told me in the hospital bed when she was getting better. But the first thing she asked me was, when I asked her why she didn't tell me, she says, because she was damaged property. Damn real, you damaged property. Would I would have married her? And I told her, no, I wouldn't have married you. I would have kept on going. I wouldn't have married you. I wouldn't have married you. But you want to attack me, assault me, try to kill me, and as you hitting me and assaulting me and punching me in my face, in my mouth, you spit in my face and everything. You got your bloody hands in my mouth and stuff, and you're telling me you want me to catch AIDS like you, to die just like you. But that's okay though, in the state of Minnesota. That's okay. That's okay. But if a man did that to a woman and he's stage 3 AIDS, he goes to jail. If a man with stage 3 AIDS spits on a cop in Minnesota, that's assault, attempted murder. He goes to jail. Regardless. And he don't even got to literally spit on a cop. He could just, the cop would say, he spit on me. So he's charged with assault and attempted murder of his bodily fluids. And there's a guy right now, because we looked up the law of it in Minnesota, there's a guy right now that was charged with that last year, November 2019. And he turned around and took a deal in January 2020. So he's doing 5 years in prison. My wife assaults me, spits at me, tries to kill me, intentionally try to give me AIDS, and nothing happens to her. Wow. So it's funny how women twist stuff around. But the coldest part of it all is when someone else interferes in your marriage and you do not have the means to go after that individual. That's the cold part. Because there's no laws to go after that other individual. I wish there was. I wish there was laws to go after that other individual. I wish there was laws to go after you, Sue. I really do. You started this. You put that stuff in my wife's head. And no, she ain't got a mind of her own, because if she did, she wouldn't have been a prostitute out there in Minnesota. She wouldn't have ran drugs from Minnesota to a place called Wisconsin if she had a mind of her own. She would have been honest in her marriage. So you put all of that in her head. You put all that in her head about Barney. She told me everything. How you put Barney down all the time. She told me everything. How you don't even like, sometimes you don't even like for his own daughter to go see him. She told me everything. How you kept Katia away from him when he raised her. You know, you're no different. You destroy people's lives. That's what you're good at doing. You interfere in other people's marriages because their marriages are happy and yours was junk. And you went through what, 2, 3 marriages already? So now you're seeing a convict out of the prison you used to work? Wow. So to make ends meet, you tell my wife to divorce me. I'm no good. I'm seeing somebody else. Wow, that was a shock to me. So you put all of that in her head and she went for it. You know, this old saying we use. You lie in your bed, you stay in your bed. So you're supposed to be intelligent. My ex-wife's supposed to be intelligent. You figured that saying out right there, what it really means. You help her bring this up on herself. That's it. You know, that's it. That's it. You know, that's it. All of this started. I seen it coming, you know, but I didn't expect for her. I didn't expect to know that you was involved in it, Sue, until just now when you admitted it. When you admitted it, Sue, you admitted it that you're the one that told my wife to leave me. You admitted it. You admitted it. That's the funny part about it. You admitted it. And guess what? I'm going to see an attorney out there when I go out there for the divorce. I'm going to see an attorney to see what can be done about that on you, Sue. Yeah, because you admitted you told my wife to leave me. Wow. I want to know how many other people's lives you destroyed. Wow, that's cold. That is so cold. That is so cold. For the last time, I've never hurt my wife, never mistreated her, never abused her, never assaulted her. I took good care of my wife. And whatever she needed, I made sure that she got what she needed. You know? So don't lie on me. Stop the lies. You know where I'm at in New York, Sue. That's where I'm at in New York. See, us old timers, we don't tolerate a lot of the shit. If I was the way I used to be, I would have went back out there, because a lot of people say, no, you calm down, man. You ain't going nowhere, because you need to calm down, because it's different now, man. It's not like the old days. I said, yeah, you're right. Because I would have beat the shit out of that deputy that strong-arm robbed me. I would have beat the shit out of him, you know, because he got away with robbing me with his badge with the help of my wife. Strong-arm rob with the help of my wife. Took everything. I had to get it. I had to change my account, they had to send me a new card, have no medical. She took all of that, stopped all of that. Don't have nothing. She stopped everything. It's cold that women get away with shit like that. Oh, but I know she's going to probably tell the judge or her attorney, no, she didn't stop nothing. But she did. She stopped it all. She stopped all medical stuff on me. She took me off her insurance and everything else, and I got to wait almost a year to get some insurance. So, yeah, she stopped everything. I haven't taken my high blood pressure medication in a while because I don't got the money for it. She stopped everything. She got away with attempted murder on my life. She was told, do not withdraw the money out of the accounts. Do not change titles or nothing. She was told this by attorneys. But listening to her, she does it. See, Sue, I know how much you lie. You forget. We know you. I know how much you lie. I know how much you lied on Barney. You see, I know how much you lied on Barney. You know, I know how much you lied. You even lied to us about your ex in Chicago, wherever he was from, your baby's daddy, Katya's father. I remember he used to tell us he used to beat you and tie you up and and all of that stuff, you know. And you talk a lot when you drink. You talk a lot when you drink. You talk a lot when you drink. So, yeah. Thank you very much for breaking up my marriage, Sue. Because you finally admitted it, that it was you. That it was you. And I want to see if there's any kind of law about that out there. And if there is, I'm coming after you, Sue. I'm coming straight after you. I'm going to sue the shit out of you. Because you broke up my marriage. You did. And for the last time, you put all of that in her head and everything. I'm an abusive person and all of this. Now it's time to prove this. You see? And you can't go to court with her because you started to break this marriage up in January. You know, well, matter of fact, in December, even probably before that. But I do know it started from December. Okay? Started from December. You know, and I have all of the phone records that I subpoenaed and all of her text messages from you and her. So, and I was just waiting for you to admit to something, and you did. You admitted. You admitted. You told my wife to leave me, Sue. You admitted it. You admitted it. You admitted it. And also, it's in your text messages to my wife and my wife to you. So I'm going to see what lawyers are out there to sue you, Sue. I'm going to see if there's any laws out there to protect people whose marriage was broken up behind lies because you needed someone to help you pay your bills. That's cold. You talked my wife, and she was that ignorant, that stupid, to believe what you was telling her. She had a good marriage. Our marriage was good, you know. But she was that, wow. She's a jackass. She's not a woman. To leave a good husband that never hurt her, that protected her, even after the fact he found out that she had HIV, after the fact she tried to kill him, but yet I loved my wife very, very much. And now you say I'm bad because what I put out there, and what I put out there is the truth. She hurt me. She destroyed me. But, oh, that's right. That's okay for a woman to destroy a man, for a woman to break up a marriage because of some so-called friend tells her leave him. He's no good. So she doesn't have a mind of her own. She doesn't have a mind of her own. She doesn't have a mind of her own. No, her ass needs to be locked up for trying to kill me. She was supposed to have been charged with intentionally trying to give me AIDS, assault, attempted murder. She was supposed to have been charged. That's what she was supposed to have been charged. But again, I'm going to see what kind of laws are out there to sue your ass, Sue. Okay? Peace out. Oh, yeah. I got a right to say to everybody that my ex-wife tried to kill me and tried to give me AIDS. I have that right. This is America. I got a right, freedom of speech, freedom of the press. I have that right. I have that right. I have that right to put up a picture in the papers, on the news, whatever. I have that right. See, I'm never a jealous man. I've never abused her. And I'll never forget the time when she asked me, why you don't hit me? Why should I hit you? Why would I hit you? Because of my mouth? Because, oh, so I'm supposed to beat your ass the way you talk to me and everything. But that I'm not the guys you used to date. I'm not that man. I'm a man. I'm not a punk. I'm not a coward. I don't hit women. Why should I hurt you? Why should I assault you? I don't hit women, you know? But she always hit me. She's assaulted me, pushed me down the stairs, threw my leg out the window, and everything. She is the abusive one. She is. See, I'm not afraid to give my phone number, nothing. 310-927-8817. Oh, let me phrase that. Area code 310-927-8817. 651-842-8338. Don't bother me. Hit me up. I want to hear your comments. Malillo 2005 at AOL.com. That will always be my email address. Had it before I married her. I canceled Mrs. Keith Blackcat's email address because I put that email address out there for her. And I canceled Malillo Gmail. That's my name. She has no right to carry my name and to mess with my Gmail accounts. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. She has no right. She has no right. No, she's not a Malillo. Man, I saw Malillos. Wow, I didn't even know they had so many Malillos. I wonder if they related to me. Wow. I wonder if they related to me. Wow. My grandpa's from Sicily. My grandmother, she's from Sicily too. She's from Italy. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna see what I can do on you, Sue. You caused my marriage to break up. You interfere with my marriage. I'm gonna see what kind of laws are out there. That's what we're looking at. Peace out. Oh no. By the way, like I said, what my wife is doing, my ex-wife did to me, she ain't no woman. All of her business needs to be out there. And the guys, y'all need to watch out because she likes to cut condoms. That's for sure. She loves to put holes in condoms. She's done it to me several times, which again was an assault on me and attempted on me. So yeah, she loves to do that. And she will call the police on you and say whatever she wants to say just to get your ass in trouble. But if she's sleeping with you, Sue, I don't care. You know, you can catch AIDS from her too, you know. And everybody got a right to be around a person like that, who they want to be around, who they do not want to be around, you know. So she brought this on herself. There's no pity for her. And her business needs to be out there, and it should be out there, okay? Because what she did to me was the dirtiest, coldest thing that a person could do to another human being. She stood in front of God and took a vow. And then when she started hanging out with you again, Sue, she changed. Listening to you. So no, she's not a woman. And her business, she has no business. Her business needs to be put out there. She destroyed me. She lied to me. So I have no feelings for her no more. I have no there's no, I cannot say I don't love her no more because I'll always love my wife. She was my first, my only. So I always loved my wife, you know. But what she did to me with the help of you, Sue, is cold, is wrong, is dirty. And point blank, it's bitchy. And everybody that knows us, that we met together as a married couple, you got maybe 2, 3 people that believe her. Everybody else do not believe a damn thing she's saying and how she did me. Everybody can't believe what she did. Everybody was shocked. How the hell do you think I feel? I'm shocked. So no, her life is not private no more.